get this out to the 25. They start on the ground with Elliott. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Seemed like Dak certainly made the right read there to hand it off to Zeke.
When you have those two in the backfield, Dak Prescott at quarterback, Ezekiel Elliott at running back, you've got a symbiotic, synergistic relationship that puts a lot of defenses in a lot of stress.
I got to tell you, I've never heard synergistic before, but I guess that works, right?
It does on this game.
And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Prescott now. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. From the pistol, here's Elliott. Down to about the 32. Second and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. Second and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. They're going to try and run. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Opening drive touchdown, and two-point conversion.
Amazing nowadays for the kickers. I've actually talked with a few of them. They're more concerned about the point after touchdown than actually missing regular field goals. So maybe the coach is taking some pressure off here and just going for 2 and saying, I'm saving you for the big stuff later.
He's hanging out by the net. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 36. Looking to pass. Tua. Caught. It's Wilson. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
To throw again on second down. Tua, and Hill with it over the middle. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play you just made.
And you know he hated it. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So we had the touchdown and 2-point conversion to start the game. At least they're able to come back and get 3 on the board for their opening drive.
Yeah, and most coaches will always say, just give me something on the opening drive. Anything you can put up on the board, you feel better about things. And in this case, I like the fact that they resisted the urge to try and match them big because just get the points on the board. You're okay, even though they put 8 on you to begin with.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Prescott to throw on 4th. Looking deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 32 yards. And the Dolphins have moved out in front. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 2. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there, deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like... No, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Caught by Wilson. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Prescott on play action. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And this is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 43 yards. And the Cowboys are once again back in front. That's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage or make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. They'll run forward with Pollard. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Good defensive call right there, because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from making another catch to his big start.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Tua on 4th down. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Tua going to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Tua now on first down. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Prescott. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And this one is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. But to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Tua now on 1st down. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Tua to throw again. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott got his man there, complete to Gallup. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The give is to Elliott. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Play action now. Prescott over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, he came off of that guy, deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 72 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is
3 quarters in the books. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover.
Okay, ready? Strike, strike.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. From the 35 on second down. Tua, open man downfield is Hill. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. The two are going to try and throw for it. Complete at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Here's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Second and 9 from the 44. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23. A gain there of 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. on 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Prescott fires one out wide complete. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Here we go. Here we go. Strike 2. Ultra. Go ultra.
2 to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going, because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
One final try for Tagovailoa. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.